My name is Heather DeBerry, and I am writing about Burt's Bees' corporate social responsibility. In overview, Burt's Bees established a social innovation organization called Burt's Bees Greater Good Foundation. It is a nonprofit organization having an impact by financially supporting charities that are grassroots initiatives that support human and honeybee health and education. This organization has issued over $2.4 million in donations and grants up to $300,000 just to nonprofits. Burt's Bees has a vast interest in supportive services and has partnered with many foundations and organizations. Most of its focus is on partnerships with public conservation, research, education, and farm service agencies. Partnerships include Half Earth Project, which promotes worldwide education and biodiversity. Its main focus is mapping bee populations worldwide. It focuses on education, conservation, and the science and research behind bee mapping. The Rural Advancement Foundation International, which focuses on marketing policies for environmentally sound pharmacy policies. It supports small farm grants, sourcing seeds, farming education, technological support for farmers, planting, and pollination. The Farmers Food Share is part of Inyo River Association, promoting land conservation and public access. It provides parks and recreational areas and activities along the rivers and lakes. Farmers Food Share, combating hunger and building healthy communities, helps farmers build healthy communities by connecting people who grow food and using their food surplus to provide for people who need food through farmers markets, donation stations, and offering people personal farming support for home gardens. A recommendation for improvement is that although they also support many fringe alliances that have other main focuses, for an example, Habitat for Humanity, they provide affordable housing where Burt's Bees invests in promoting drought-resistant landscaping and an option for the people to have vegetable gardens at their new home. They also have supportive ties with Alliance Medical Ministry to provide affordable health care and health and fitness through promoting community gardens. With Burt's Bees making most of their major investments into the local communities around the Burt's Bees manufacturing businesses or into international foundations, I feel that Burt's Bees' money and impact is diluted. The diluted impact due to excessive involvement in fringe alliances not centered on their core beliefs. They focus on their core beliefs and prime objectives in conservation and education by partnering with school districts, education systems to create sustainable living curriculums at the high school level. They could also develop grant programs for community centers and create funding sources for community gardens and family resource centers. I feel that if the Greater Good Foundation pulled its financial support from the fringe organizations, it could expand the local impact and make those programs happen in several states, benefiting the U.S. and expanding its scale in both statewide and international associations. The Burt's Bees Greater Good Foundation could expand their local impact by pulling their resources from the fringe endeavors that do not focus on their core values and expand their local impact to a national footprint, affecting and benefiting many states. They could do this by setting up a Facebook group to find a pool of willing volunteers in every state to scale their efforts. In conclusion, if they set up a Facebook group to find volunteers, they could promote their healthy education promotions in every state and help to scale their efforts nationally, which would then in turn impact those fringe organizations indirectly. They would have the manpower and the support they need to develop grants and other social endeavors.